I gotta keep reminding, or I need you to keep reminding me of that.
Yeah, you just remain with your selfless self. You know, forget about Ramana Maharshi, forget about I am that, forget about all those things. Those were the little stepping stones that brought you to yourself. It's like Hansel and Gretel. You, the selfless self, left the little breadcrumbs for you to follow, and now you're done. You followed the breadcrumbs, you're here. Now all you have to do is just remain there. Because all this illusion, all these things that you've read about that are not true, you've read the books that says the world is illusion. So now you just have to remain with your selfless self, be strong, have courage, and see, oh yeah, the world is absolutely illusion. It comes and goes. I remain with my selfless self. These thoughts that used to trouble me, these feelings that I used to really get involved with, no longer concern me because they're appearing on that sense of existence, and I just keep wiping that sense of existence off, keeping the mirror clean so I only see myself. I don't see the specks which, when the light hits it, create worlds and ideas and concepts. And then I have to ask questions about how to remove the specks of dust from the mirror that are appearing as objects, but it's only the light that's hitting the specks of dust that's creating the object that my attention is being drawn to. And I'm asking someone how to remove these objects when in reality it's just a speck on a mirror.
Could you say that presence is not its projection? Basically, it's all those specks, it's projection, and presence is just a sense of being, period.
Yeah, without anything added to, without anything. All the things that are appearing are just dancing, the light is dancing off of different objects and things that your attention is on. The mirror, when it's clean, there's no objects appearing, no dancing. And of course, in the real, you're here. Like Maharaj said in the last video, the world is there, your family's there, your friends are there, your job is there, but you know, you're not taking the touch, you're taking it very lightly because you know yourself in a real sense. You know, my son, yes, I care for him, I love him, he's my son. But the reality is, he is related to this body that I am not. I'm the sense of existence, formlessly aware, and all of this is in myself. So if you want to say, who's my son? Technically, every body that's out there is a son or daughter of myself, but they're just like the dreamer. When he's projecting the dream, you could say he's the creator of all of those people, of all of those houses, of all of those everything, and it's by his power that everything happens. But nothing's happening. It's just a dreamer dreaming. It's a projection that is being observed by something that is in reality a non-thing. Observing things using the appearance, like we said, the specks of dust in the light that are appearing.
That's too bad you didn't get the whole talk about the sun. You know what I mean? It's disturbances there.
When the Sagaratta says that consciousness is a fraud, he's not. It doesn't mean that the presence is a fraud. It's just the projection of the presence that's the fraud, or the false, or the mirage, basically. That sense of presence is known by the formless knower, correct? Is that? But that goes off eventually. You know, kind of like, I guess, the formless knower is the sense of existence, the awareness of all this appearance, that all is only an appearance. But that knower goes off eventually once there's no body out of which the knower can know.
Consciousness is a fraud because it's a stirring in the nothing. And in that stirring of nothingness, consciousness is projecting and creating this whole appearance, this whole dream world, if you want to speak of it that way. And presence, don't get hung up on the words, because remember, again, like Maharaj says, we created the words. Presence, water, bottle, computer, door, we created the words. So all of these are just pointing to the fact of that formless existence, spontaneous presence, invisible, anonymous, unidentified identity. Anything that's not those things is not you. If you could describe anything other than invisible, anonymous, unidentified, invisible, unidentified identity, if you can say, oh, that's what this is, then
Yeah.
you cannot. So what all of that is yourself, because you are attribute-less. So if you're attribute-less, all attributes appear through you, I guess you could say. That sense of existence, once you know yourself, then all of these attributes are added on. But even that sense of knowing is an attribute in the attribute-less. And the only thing that it's there is so that in this body form, you can know yourself in a real sense, using this attributes in the appearance, in the consciousness, which is a fraud, so that when all of that goes away, you know you are.